Hi. So that's a pretty hard act to follow, so please adjust your expectations accordingly to that. Senior speeches have always been interesting. Well, I mean, as interesting as you can be as a freshman listening to only like a slightly older child speak about their experiences. And to be honest, more likely you'll forget this speech in a matter of days. Maybe hours if I'm lucky enough. But the speech really isn't the important part. The important part is the lesson. Thank you, Magistra Howe, for enlightening me. I don't know where she is, but she's somewhere. Hi, Magistra. Hey. And I know you probably heard like 30 seniors talk about this already, but I'm gonna say it again because I truly believe that it's the most important lesson you could learn in high school. Your value as a person isn't fixed around how well you do at school. You don't need that flawless report card or that beautiful SAT score in order to be happy. But for a long time, I genuinely believed you did. I spent hours of my day inside, working and studying, making sure that I would never make a single mistake. And I would never let myself fail. But the truth is, you have to fail. Mind-blowing revelation, right? But if you don't fail, you won't ever be able to learn from any of your mistakes. You won't be able to grow as a person. And believe me, if you're gonna stay in high school for the full 4 years, like all the seniors did, you're gonna have to get used to making a lot of mistakes. Now, have I learned from all of them? Like, probably not, to be honest. But like 98% of the time, mistakes really help me grow. I mean, I learned that volunteering to give a senior speech in front of everyone probably wasn't my best choice, considering how many hours I plunged into this endeavor. But then again, I am kind of rocking you right now, so I guess it was time well spent. And I also learned that I'll probably never volunteer to do this again. So as you can see, mistakes are all about learning. But all joking aside, I never dealt with these mistakes alone. My parents were there with me every step of the way. Mom, I've always admired you for how strong you were. In situations when I thought the world came crashing down around me, you reassured me that things were going to be all right. And hey, I guess you were right. And Dad, you've always been there to help me. Whenever I was struggling with school, you stood beside me and helped me. You stood beside me and helped me understand everything. Together, you two are the best parents I could have ever asked for. And I'm extremely honored to be your son and make you proud as I go off to college. I also want to thank, all the teachers who stood beside me during these years of teenage angst. To all of my teachers, there are no words to tell you how thankful I am to have you in my life. Through every tough moment, whether it be academic, social, or personal, I always knew that I would be able to talk to you. You make Elgin Academy a safe space for students like me, and I hope you all know the positive impact you made on my life. And finally, to my friends, thank you for always being there. You were here for my lows, you were here for my highs, and no matter what, you always stuck by me. And special thanks to my best friend Delaney though, because you made high school so much easier to get through, and I love you. And speaking of Delaney, she is the next speaker, so come up.